Nathan's going to work for a sweep here. Now when you combine these two martial arts, you got grappling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you have kickboxing, then you have kind of... All right. Once again, guys, from Joslin Martial Arts here in Hamilton, just down the street. Actually, over 20,000 students in the 50 years that we've been training. Like when my father started the school way back in the days, and work techniques, keep in good shape. And if you ever have to use in self-defense, it gives you a lot of confidence that you can avoid situations. And again, this is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you just stepped up, this is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on the left. And on my right, this is the kickboxing training here. And again, at the gym, we have heavy bags. We have a lot of hand pads, different tools that they can use to make the workouts have a good variety of training. I'm going to put the kids back up now. These guys are getting sweaty here. It's hot. Let's go. Give them a hand, guys. Give the adults a hand. Good job. More years after that, and it takes between 10 and 15 years to get a black belt. So it's not a martial art where you're going to see a 9-year-old black belt or a 12-year-old black belt. You can't even get blue belt till you're 16. That way you're not having a watered-down martial art where the kids are just progressing at a too fast of a rate. There's so much to learn that you keep learning well into your 30s and 40s, and the martial art you keep developing. So you can't get blue belt till 16, and most people take 10 to 15 years to get a black belt. The kids go from white, they'll go up to gray belt next. A lot of these kids do competitions as well. Let's see the guard pull, Ethan, pull the guard, work. There you go. Nice pass, pass around, he's trying to pass by the legs, get on top into a good position. Nice job. Good work, guys, that's it, get a good flow. Trying to pass the guard here, he's trying to get his guard back. Kickboxers are working a mix of punches and kicks. And again, if you want a free week of training, come by anytime. Unlimited training for a week. Boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, kids, all 4 years old and up. I teach about 80% of the classes myself, so I'm always there with you training. So come by for a free week. If you want some information on our summer camp, we have a summer camp that starts July 29th for kids, ages 6 and up. Gina has some flyer over there for you if you want to come to the camp. It's a good way to introduce them to martial arts. We do training twice a day. They learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they learn karate. They get to do, we take them bowling one day, pizza party, lots of cool stuff. Not for the adults, guys. Okay, you guys can't come to the camp, alright? I know. Yeah, we should make the adult camp. Alright, let's get another rotation. Give the kids a hand. Good job. We already did the day class today. We did an hour and a half of advanced training. So they're putting some extra time. Let's go. Some submission, that's it. So again, the whole idea in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is grapple till you get someone to submit. It's a little different than wrestling. Wrestling, you win by pinning the person. In martial arts, in Jiu-Jitsu, you only win when you tap them out. That's why it's not a panic if you're on the bottom. You can still stay safe, be effective, and actually Nathan on the bottom might shoot a triangle up. Let's shoot a triangle up. He's on the bottom, pushes the arm in, shoots a triangle, and from the bottom he can actually submit him with his legs. And he squeezes there, that cuts the blood off, and that taps him out with a triangle choke. So even though you're on the bottom, you can still be effective with that. Thanks, Adam, for flowing with that and going into that. That was good. That looked real natural there. That was good.
That's your turn.
Kickboxers working a little more fast. Been hit by a spinning back kick. It is one of the worst feelings on earth. You cannot breathe. It takes the wind out of you. It takes the life out of you. Watch the young ladies here rip that spinning back kick. Look, you put them in front of the crowd, they start hitting a little harder. There you go. Nice. Give them a hand, guys. Kickboxers doing a great job. Really?
Come on.
Again, an opportunity for the kids. If the kids really like it and they seem they have a competitive atmosphere, we have tournaments that we do pretty much every month or two. We have a tournament. We take them all over Southern Ontario. They have the nationals. They have the provincials. We have a lot of champions in the kids divisions and the adults as well. John's just coming off a big win at the one of the biggest tournaments in Ontario, the Ontario Open. This young guy wants to get in there right now and train. He wants to fight already. That's impressive. I like that bravery. Right? You got to get a few moves first, though. We put you in there. That's the nice thing about the jiu-jitsu is the kids can get right in there and they can spar 100% and not hurt each other. Work their technique and they can get in there and work their moves. They get good cardio and they don't even realize how hard they're working because it's just too much fun. So much fun to do jiu-jitsu, kickboxing as well. And for the kids, we have karate and kickboxing classes where they're learning how to punch and kick in a very safe training atmosphere.